Hello, hello.
Hey, hi, good morning.
Yeah, good
Good morning.
morning. Yeah, good morning. Okay, so how are you?
I am good. How about you?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Thank you. Okay, so basically today we will start our first day's online training program on Google Earth Engine for remote sensing
Mm-hmm.
analysis. So I hope you
Okay.
will enjoy all of the class and also learn all of the things easily. And you also get
Mm-hmm.
the all time you can get the support. I will send you all of the practice code, all of the things. So when you face any problem regarding any issue, just contact with me. If possible, can you contact with me WhatsApp? Then it also better because I always
I did, which number I should use for WhatsApp? I tried for that.
yeah,
I don't have your WhatsApp number.
yeah, okay. I send you my WhatsApp number. Then it also better. You can call time contact with me this number.
So yeah, I asked you yesterday, so
Yeah, yeah.
you
So
need
this
a
is my
WhatsApp
WhatsApp
number.
number. You can all time I
So
open this WhatsApp. Then it also better for contact with me.
just 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me add. So it's not why it is not why I have this number
Yeah.
880178. I'm sending text messages to you on this, but I am not finding you on to the WhatsApp. Can you add my number
Yeah,
425?
yeah. Then you can also send
And
me this number. I also add this.
yeah, plus 1 425 623 3517. Yeah, add this number and pin me on WhatsApp.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why I'm not getting that. Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I, you don't need to add. So now I just say that. We'll use
Yeah,
this.
I get this. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, so now we can easily contact with this. Then it also better. All time you can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the repeatedly response. Okay. Okay, so
Okay.
let's go at today's class. So okay, you can also get the recorded video class. Okay, I start the recording. Okay, so let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now can you see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, so let's go. Okay. Okay, so hi and welcome to the 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine or remote sensing
Mm-hmm.
analysis. So basically, first of all, I will try to discuss about that all of the course module, all of the course content. After
Yeah.
completing the total 7 days, what you will learn, all of the things we try to discuss, and then start our today's first day's class. So let's go. Mm, So basically, first of all, basically this online training program is totally for the beginners who don't have any knowledge about the Google Earth Engine, about the JavaScript or Python, any programming language who don't have any knowledge. Basically, this
Mm-hmm.
online training program only for the
Mm-hmm.
beginners. So basically, in this online training program, I try to discuss about that course content. So first of all, we try to discuss about the Google Earth Engine introduction. Mainly in this time, I try to discuss about how it will be work and what is the how we can easily start this tool using the Google Earth Engine platform. Then we also try to discuss about that JavaScript programming language from A to Z, all of the things, how we can easily learn that. Also, give you all of the syntax and for the JavaScript programming language. Okay. After that, we
Mm-hmm.
move to the Google Earth Engine server language. Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform. It has also a lot of server function is available. We try to complete all of the server function. Is how we can easily use this type of different types of server language. We also try to discuss about that. Then how can easily filtering and displaying the raster data and vector data. So basically raster data, it can be different types of satellite images such as Landsat, Sentinel, Modis, all types of remotely sensed data, how you can easily filtering and displaying. Also vector data. Then how can easily importing the raster and vector data in Google Earth Engine platform. Suppose if you have own any high resolution satellite imagery, or you can also buy some high resolution satellite imagery. Now you want to use this satellite image in Google Earth Engine platform, you can easily import this type of satellite imagery in Google Earth Engine platform and easily work with that. As well as we also try to discuss about that how can easily calculating with images, so mainly raster calculation, how can easily do that, and calculating the different types of indices such as ndvi, ndwi, evi, all of types indices, how can easily calculate. We also try to discuss about that. Then we move to the image classification in Google Earth Engine platform and try to make the different types of image classification such as land cover, land use classification using the machine learning, crop land classification using the machine learning, as well as how can easily export the raster and vector data from the Google Earth Engine platform. And after exporting the raster data, how you can easily handle with the ArcMap software and also make that your research paper map or your presentation map. How you can easily create this type map. We also try to discuss about that, and how to make the time series chart for NDVI, NDWI, or other any types of indices. Then we also try to discuss about the spectral indices and develop the skill for calculating any index such as NDVI, NDWI, NDSI, MNDWI, MASAVI. So this type of index you can easily calculate it in Google Earth Engine platform. And how to remove the cloud from the satellite images, we also try to discuss about that. How to monitor the surface water in the rainy and dry season, dry time period. Then we also try to discuss about the DEM data, digital elevation model data, and create the hillside map, salt map, aspect map using the Google Earth Engine platform. Then how to make the NDVI chart over a period of time of agricultural land. Then we move to the some focus on the air quality monitoring and also make the concentration map of the ozone, methane, formaldehyde, aerosol, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, all these type of gases. How you can easily make the concentration map, and how to download the air quality parameters time series data in CSV file format. And then we also try to discuss about the land use land cover classification. After creating this type of map, we also need to check the accuracy assessment. We can easily do that using the Google Earth Engine platform and check the accuracy for the kappa accuracy, producer accuracy, consumer accuracy, overall accuracy. So all of types accuracy we can easily calculate in Google Earth Engine platform. Then we also try to discuss about the monitor the land surface temperature using the Landsat as well as also MODIS, and also make the time overall time series chart. How can you do that? We also try to discuss about that. Then how to calculate average, maximum, minimum pixel values using the Google Earth Engine platform. How to calculate the classified area. You after classification you want to calculate it your classified area, how much build up area, how much urban area, how much water body area is available for your region. So this type of calculate we can easily do in Google Earth Engine platform. Then how to make the single class map. Suppose you want to work for the urban expansion, then you also need to only work for the urban. So for that we also try to discuss about that how can easily make this type of the urban single class maps such as urban maps, water body maps, or cropland maps, this type of analysis. And finally how can easily add the legend title on your Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so basically this is our total 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine. So I hope any beginners who don't have any knowledge about the remote sensing, who don't have any knowledge about the programming, after completing the total 7 days, they are able to do any types of remote sensing analysis in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so let's go over to the slide. So I simply open that from here. Okay, so basically today is our first day, and basically today we will try to discuss about that's all of the topic. So introduction to the Google Earth Engine platform, then learn the basic principles of the JavaScript syntax. So as a beginners who don't have any knowledge about the JavaScript or Python, so I hope after completing this you are able to do this. You can learn the JavaScript programming easily. And then we also try to discuss about the client and server object, because Google Earth Engine is a server, totally cloud-based platform. So that's why you also need to know about the clear idea about the client and server, and how you can get the server to execute your code. We also try to discuss about that. And then how can easily importing the raster and vector data from the local storage as well also Google Earth Engine dataset. And then how can easily filtering the attribute table. So after importing the shape file, how you can easily filter your attribute table from the Google Earth Engine platform. We also try to discuss about that. And how you can easily use the different types of band combination in using the satellite images, true colors, false colors. So a lot of band combination you can easily use. And then how can easily import, filter, reduce, clip, and display the data in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so let's go. So introduction to part in this. I mean,
before we move, Can you go back to your that first page, that list of topics, not this one, the earlier one, the list of topic. Sorry, I missed something there. Yeah, so can you scroll down? Do we have machine learning also included in this?
Yeah. When you want to work with this, you can see land use land cover classification. We're using here the machine learning methods such as random forest and also classification trees. So this type of how you can easily add that, we also try to discuss in here. Yeah, for the classification.
And for the machine learning, you have models already created by Google that we are using, or we can create our own models as well.
Yeah, so basically in Google Earth Engine platform, they are already created this type of model for the random forest, then classification, regression trees, support vector machine. So all of types machine learning model already built in here. In this time, just we are using this function and applying our land use land cover classification and get the result from here. Okay.
Okay. Question was, do we have not? I understand Google which can be used for land use cover, right?
Yeah.
But can okay. We develop our own model also if required. Okay.
Actually,
that's good then. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's something I want to see.
Yeah. Okay, so basically Google Earth Engine platform, this type of machine learning algorithm is already completed in here. So that's why in this time we are not applying this. We need to build up our own model, because this type of machine learning model is already there in the classifier. All of the things they are already built in their Google Earth Engine platform. In this time we can simply call this and also call this function and add with our training model or training data set, then it automatically train our model, and also we can easily get the result.
Okay. 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 Sorry, I interrupted you.
Okay.
Go ahead. So this training material I will get, right?
Yeah, you can also get the PPT. This PPT I also send you, as well as also get all of the recorded, and also get the practice code for after his practice code. I also try to show you all of this practice code you can get. That is enough.
Okay. Good.
So introduction to the Google Earth Engine platform. In this time we try to discuss about that what is the Google Earth Engine, then what is the application of Google Earth Engine, then what does the work, and what's the advantage of using the Google Earth Engine platform, and how you can easily start this tool. So first of all, what is GEE? So basically this is the short form of Google Earth Engine, and Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis. It's a cloud-based platform. That's why when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of software. When you want to work with the ArcMap software or QGIS software, you need to download the software. But in this time, it is a totally cloud-based platform. So that's why when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of software like ArcMap or QGIS. And in this platform, we can easily access the 40 years of satellite imagery. So it's a cloud-based platform. So that's why when you want to use this platform, you don't need to download any types of satellite imagery. But when you want to work with the ArcMap software or QGIS software or other types of geospatial software, then you need to download the satellite image from the USGS or Art Explorer web images. But in this time, Google Earth Engine platform, we don't need to download any types of satellite imagery. We can simply write our code. This satellite imagery is FBR easily. We can get the satellite image easily and work with that. Okay, so this is a benefit of the cloud-based platform. As well as if you have the own data set, suppose you create the any data set, you can easily upload your own data set in Google Earth Engine public data catalog and use it in Google Earth Engine platform. As well as you can easily apply the different types of algorithm to your data. Suppose you want to get the satellite images, so now you want to apply the different types of algorithm in your data. You can get the finally you can get the data as a export. You can easily export the image, table, chart, map output from this Google Earth Engine platform. Suppose you want to create the land use land cover classification map, you can simply download this map as a TIFF format. You can make the time series chart of the NDVI. You can easily download the data is a time series chart or Excel file. You can easily download the any types of satellite imagery. So any types of remotely sensed data, we can easily download it, as well as we can easily make this map in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so it is a totally cloud-based platform. So that's why. Yeah, please.
Yeah, so this 40 years of satellite.
Yeah, whole globally we can get the globally. Some data, as I said, we can also get the regional, but all of those data set is the global. We can get the global data set, all of the
Okay.
things.
And what is their kind of a
So basically,
accuracy?
so basically, this data set is mainly come from the USGS or Earth Explorer. So basically, in this time, this data source is that same. Okay, suppose when you want to work with the Earth Map software, you download the data set Earth Explorer or USGS website. But in this time, this data set is also provide this website cloudly. Okay, the same data set, same satellite images, but in this time, this data set provide you the this same source. Okay.
Okay. And what is the resolution of these images?
Different satellite image has the different. Suppose Landsat 30 meter, Sentinel 12 meter or 10 meter. The mode is the 250 meter, 500 meter. So different satellite has the different resolution. But our source is the same. Suppose you want to download the Modi satellite images, which source you downloaded. In this time, this dataset come from this source. Okay. So source is the same. Okay. But in this time, we can access this from the cloudly in Google Earth Engine platform.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And how much, like, what time stamp? Can I get it today's image or last 8 days image? Or
okay, so it updating daily. But suppose before 2 days we can get this. Okay, it's updating daily. Before 2 days we can get the satellite images. Okay, on some satellite images is the also get the real time satellite images for this different time period. We can also get this. So it's vary from different satellite images when you want to work. Yeah. Okay.
So sorry, I will be asking some questions.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so any question in here?
No, that's fine. So we will, when we actually work on the satellite images, I will have some more questions. So now we can handle.
Okay, so application. So it has a lot of application in Google Earth Engine platform. So we can do any types of remotely sense analysis using this platform. So here I mentioned some of applications such as you can see, we can easily use the detecting the deforestation using this platform, classifying the land use and land cover classification, estimating the forest biomass and carbon, then mapping the world's roadless areas, then assessment of the plant health status, air quality monitoring, water quality monitoring, as well as we can also do for the flood mapping and damage assessment, then road monitoring, then branch severity mapping, and so on application you can easily do using this platform. Allows also land surface temperature monitoring. So any types of remote sensing analysis we can do using this platform very quickly and efficiently than other software. So here I mentioned some application, but it has a lot of application. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested in two things. Of course, all these are good ones, but you know, right? These sea levels are increasing, right? So how that is increasing, and if we see some, you said last 40 years data, right? So we can see how that is impacting the different cities, right? So basically, based on the past data, we can identify or actually predict or forecast for the future. That is one thing. Another thing I want to use in the real time, I want to real or near real time, I want to use the hurricane you know, right? Hurricanes, different hurricanes are coming in the US or all the. So I want to use that data also for an analysis purpose.
Okay. Okay, so we also try to this about the data set. Okay, there is no problem for this. But it is also some more advanced about this tracking the hurricane as well as also prediction. It's also more advanced level. Okay. So we also try to know about some knowledge about this online training program. There is no problem. Okay, so let's go.
So yeah, we will go slow, step by step as per your plan. Yeah. I don't know. This is just my again. You know, after learning from you, I am not going to stop. Right. I will continue using this platform, and then I will also explore on my own, do some my own research, and then maybe I will be able to.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So Google Earth Engine focused on the society's biggest challenges such as deforestation, drought, then climate change, as well as a disaster, then diseases, then global food security, sustainability. So all of these things is the biggest challenges of Google Earth Engine platform. And why this is important in this time? So basically, first of all, Google Earth Engine, it reduce your time to the analysis. Suppose you want to make the land use land cover classification map for the whole country boundary of India in ArcMap software. Then you have to know a lot of process. First of all, you need to download the satellite images tiles by tiles, then you merge all of the satellite images, then mosaic. So all of process when you want to make the land use land cover classification map in ArcMap software, QGIS software. But in this time, when you want to do the in the Google Earth Engine platform, we can easily get this all of the satellite images in the cloudly without download. We can use it, and very quickly we can use the different types of machine learning, and we can get the result within 1 minute. So it reduces your time to analysis for the big geospatial data analysis, and its computing power is the very fast, and we can easily access to petabytes of data in Google Earth Engine platform. So any big geospatial data set we can easily handle in Google Earth Engine platform. As well as it has some new feature. This feature we can easily use and remove the cloud and haze from the satellite images. And it is a platform which we can do for the global data analysis and creating and collaboration and standardization by creating common platform using the Google Earth Engine platform. Because all of the data set we can easily get globally. We can also compare the data set from one region to another region. Okay, so all of types analysis we can do for the global. As well as in this time it has also some advantage, also some disadvantage is that, but it has a lot of advantage. So first of all, you don't need to download any types of satellite images. You don't need to download any types of software. We can easily access to petabytes of data or more on the way, and its computing power is the very fast. But is also some disadvantages is that you need to know some programming knowledge. Okay, some programming knowledge or basic programming knowledge when you want to know, you can easily modify your code and also apply this for your research work. So in this time, as a beginners who don't have anything about the programming language, so first of all, I will teach them about the Google Earth Engine for the mainly JavaScript and Python. But JavaScript is the easy way to learn the Google Earth Engine platform. So in this time, we also try to discuss about the JavaScript as the beginners who don't have anything about the programming. And it also depends on your internet connection. Okay, totally depends on internet connection because it is a cloud-based platform, and it primarily focuses on the raster-based imagery, and it has also lack of mature and detailed documentation. But in this online training program, I will provide you all of the documentation so that you can easily learn this all of the things in Google Earth Engine platform for the easily. Okay.
You can become the Google's master for the creating documentation.
Yeah. So all
they don't have documentation. You already created your documentation. You can source that to the Google and charge them for that.
Yeah. So basically, this all of this creation we can get the some sources, some Google as well as also some other sources. Then we can create this type of documentation. Then I hope this documentation you can easily combine all of the easy way so that any new learner who don't have knowledge about that, they can easily learn that in Google Earth Engine platform and apply it. Okay, so mainly how does the work? Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform, and every cloud-based platform has their own server. Okay, and all of the things will be controlled from the server. So in this time, when you can write the code, this code send a message to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of seconds, this server send you response. So it is a totally cloud-based platform. We need to just simply write the code. Then this code send a message to the server, and in a matter of second we can get the response from the server. Suppose I want to
Google is also using ArcGIS in the backend.
Okay. No, right? No. So in this time we can write the code. Suppose I write the code for the Landsat images. So this code send a message to the Earth Engine server, and we can get this Landsat image from the Earth Engine server, and all of the things will be stored in the Earth Engine server. Just we need to write the code, then this code send the response from the Earth Engine server. And it's a totally web processing or cloud computing software. So that's why we don't need to download about any types of software, just need to the registration. Then this is the website of the earthengine.google.org, and accessibility you must be online. Without internet connection, we don't need to use the Google Earth Engine platform. And requirement, we just need to simply registration with our valid Google account. So I hope did you already complete this part. Yeah, for the registration.
Yes, yes, I have done that.
Okay. And then computer system must be online when you work. It mainly work for the image processing and visualization, and work for the raster and vector data. So first of all, in this part we already covered how you can easily start this
One
tool.
question.
Yeah, please.
One question.
Yeah.
Can we? You said it's always online, right?
Yeah,
So
online.
you use Google Map, right? So Google Map on the mobile, you have that option. You can select a geography and you can download for the offline usage also. I'm talking about Google Map, not all those are things, right?
Yeah.
So is there similar feature available here? I can extract for say for example, I just want it for certain geography like India or Bangladesh. I will download those images and work offline for offline purpose.
Yeah, so basically Google Earth Engine is not work for the offline because all of the things will be controlled from the server. And when you want to connect the server, must be in online. Without it not connecting. Okay, so all of the things controlled from the Earth Engine server. Suppose all in this time we don't need to download our software, we don't need to download the satellite images. So all of those things stored in the Earth Engine server. So when you want to connect the server, you must be connect with your online, and then it will be connecting, and we can get the result from the server. Yeah. And this is the starting. You can already complete this part. Just need to the sign in your Google account. So okay, fill out the form. You already covered this part. So just you can simply check your email inbox. You can get the emails from this message from the Earth Engine Authority. Now you can easily use their code editor. Okay. So when you can get this message, it means that you can successfully registration with your Google Earth Engine account. So in this time, simply click on the Earth Engine code editor. Then it will be open a link. Look like this: code.earthengine.google.com. So you can simply go to this link and you can get the code editor. So basically, this is the code editor, and this code editor called the JavaScript API code editor. In this code editor, we can write only for the JavaScript code, not Python. So this code editor is only for the JavaScript API code editor, and in this code editor, we can write only for the JavaScript. So in this time, I simply open my code editor and try to discuss about the interface of this code editor. So after registration, you can simply write this link code.earthengine.google.com. Then it automatically go to this your so in this time, which email you want to use, simply select that. So I use this email, so simply continue. So now it opening my code editor. Okay, so in this time, this code editor, we can divide it the total 4 panel. So this panel called the left panel, this middle panel called the editor panel, and this panel called the right panel. And we can also get it's called the map interactive view. We can get this map in here. It's called the map interactive view. Okay, in this map we can also get the Google satellite images also, and we can get the better resolution. Okay, so in this time, first of all, you can see the inspector tab. So inspector tab is mainly working for map querying result. Suppose you want to add a NDVI map, or you want to add any types of map in here. So now you want to check what is the value of this NDVI map or LST map for any specific coordinate or any specific location. Then click on the inspector tab and click on this map. Then we can get the result about this coordinate. What is the condition of the NDVI? What is the condition of the LST? What is the condition of the other types of indices? What is the condition you can get in here? So in this time, it's default. I did not add any types of map in here. So that's why in this time, when I click on this inspector tab and click on this here, it's showing this place coordinate, latitude, longitude, and zoom level and scale. So zoom level is the view of zoom level, and latitude, longitude, this is our coordinate, and scale is our meter per pixel value. Okay, so in this time it default showing, but when I want to add here this NDVI map or any types of map, then it's showing this result. What is the condition of the NDVI for this place? We can easily get in here. Okay, suppose click on here, then I can get this coordinate. But when I want to add this map, then click on this, then I can get what is the actual value of this coordinate for this NDVI, NWI, or other types of indices. So inspector tab, pixel value. And inspector tab is mainly working for the map querying result. Okay, Then console tab. Console tab is mainly printing your output. Suppose I simply print, so I discuss later about the print function. In this time I simply give the example. Suppose hello world. So in this time click to the run, I can get the output in the console tab. So when you want to print anything, suppose I want to print a chart, I want to print a animation, I want to print a anything. When I want to print this result, we can get in the console tab. Okay, so any types printing we can get in the console tab. Then tasks tab. So mainly tasks tab is working for the long running tasks. It will be showing your progress. Suppose you want to export or import anything, now it also display the progress of your result, and when it will be completely finished, we can get the result in the right sign in here, and how much time we need for exporting or importing, we can also get the time in here. Okay, so task tab is mainly long running tasks, and it also showing your progress about your exporting or importing result. So when you face any problem, then we can get the red alert sign look like this. It means that your code has some problem, so that's why it will be not executed. This code has a problem, so that's why it not executed. Okay, so when you can get the right sign, it means that it's totally exported or imported in my system. Okay, also you can see skip tab. So mainly skip tab is managing your script which you already work. So here you can see I already work a lot of script for the different time. So suppose for the future I also need to the modify this code, I also need this code, then I can easily access this code from here. So in this time, suppose here you can see, suppose I need this code for this suppose animation of NDVI. So simply click on here, and then this code will be added in my editor panel. Okay, so now I can easily modify this code, also change my area of interest, and we can easily get the result. So script tab is mainly managing your script which you saved, and this code I already saved in here, so that's why this name is the animation NDVI I put, and also save this code in here. So any further when I want to need this code, I simply access the code from the skip tab. And also you can say docs tab. So it's very important for the docs tab. So docs tab provide you with the documentation. Okay, so basically it's all of those JavaScript function, JavaScript cloud server function. So it is a totally all of those server function in Google Earth Engine platform. So server function, all of those server function in Google Earth Engine platform we can get from here. And also we can get the description about this function, how it will be work, as well as we can also get the argument. So every function, all of the description we can get from here, as well as we can also get their argument. Okay, as well as we can get their argument, as also get their description, how it will be work. So in this time, when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, we don't need to memorize anything. We can easily get all of the server function description, as well as we can also get their argument. So any function we can get the description, what result we can get, as well as what is the argument of this function. When you fill up all of the argument in your function, then we can get the result. Okay, so basically all of the server function is available in here, and server function is the same. Suppose in this time I write the code in the JavaScript Google Earth Engine API, but when you want to work with the Python API, this type of server function will be same. Okay, suppose you want to run the code in the Python, but this server function is the all-time same. This server function is the all-time same. So this is the benefit for that. Suppose after completing this online training program, you also want to learn the more details about the Python, then it's also easy way. We can easily use the same server function and also execute our code from the Python. And Python is a more powerful because it has a lot of library such as pandas, TensorFlow, Crash. All of those powerful library we can easily access from the Python, and we can easily do our data analysis. Okay, but as a beginner who don't have anything about that, so first of all they are starting the journey of the Google Earth Engine platform for learning using the JavaScript API, because this JavaScript API code editor is the very powerful code editor. In this code editor we can get all of the things easily, but when you want to run the code in the Python API using the Jupyter Notebook or Google Colab, then you did not get this type of facilities. You did not get this the skip tab, docs tab, asset tab, search bar, all of the things you did not get. Okay, so it's a very difficult to start the Python API as a beginners. Okay, so after completing this, then you can easily move to this. Yeah.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
Sorry, my dog.
Okay. Then
Disturbing me.
okay. So now you can see here, we can get this, all of the documentation we can get from the docs tab and asset tab. So mainly asset is which file you uploaded. So you want to upload it the CSV file, you want to upload it the shape file. So which file you uploaded, it is stored in the asset tab. Suppose in this time here I uploaded all of this boundary shape file or CSV file or TIFF file. I uploaded in Google Earth Engine platform, and how I can upload it, I also try to show you later. So in this time, just remember that asset tab is mainly upload your asset which you uploaded in here, and we can get the freely used 250 gigabyte. So 250 gigabyte you can upload it freely. Suppose, and it's not for the buy, because suppose this asset I uploaded in this time, this asset I don't need. Simply click on here and delete that. Then we can also get the space. Okay, and also use this. Okay. So it will really, we can use here the 250 gigabyte, and we can upload it the CSV file format, TIFF file format, as well as also a shape file. All of the things we can easily upload it. Okay. So now you can see here the get link button. So basically this get link is that, suppose I want to share this code with you, suppose, so that you can also use the code. I don't need to copy and send you this code. I don't need that. Simply click on the get link button. It provides you a link, you can see. So simply copy, you can see. Click to the copy link, simply copy and send you this code. Then you can also access this code and use this code in your code editor. Okay. So get link button is mainly working for the sharing your script. Suppose you face any problem regarding any code, then you can simply copy the code link button and send me. Then I can easily open this code and then try to find out the solution. What is the problem on your code? Okay, so this is the process for the sharing of the code.
That's good from the sharing standpoint. Collaboration, when multiple developers are working together, then they can collaborate with each other.
Also, you can see this code I already saved. We can simply click on here and save as. So in this time, you can simply give a file name. I already put this file name and okay. So that's why in this time, look, simply put the file name and okay. Then it will be saved under the skip tab. Okay. Also run button. When I execute the code, I can get the result look like this. You can see. So basically, this is the animation of the NDVI.
Right? It will be saved under the script.
Okay. Saved under the skip tab. As well as I can get this result in here. Also, you can see reset tab. So mainly in this time, when I click to the, it will be clear our map, inspector and console tab. All of the things will be removed. So click the here, you can see all of the things will be gone. And apps. So it's very important for that web application. And I also, in this online training program, I don't add this the web application, but I also try to show you this, how you can easily create this different types of web application. And it's very easy way. We can easily use the same concept and try to develop the different types of web application in Google Earth Engine platform. So in this time, you can see the application. I also try to already create some web application in here. So I also try to discuss about that. So I simply go to my gallery. So this is my gallery link. So anyone can go to this link and also access all of the web application which I already created, such as dot monitoring. So I simply open that. As well also Bangladesh dot, you can see EVI, NDVI trend and inspection value we can easily get from here. What is the trend of the NDVI, EVI we can easily observe. As well as also chart NDVI over time period of Bangladesh, leaf area index, such as also you can see land use, land cover. So basically this is visualization. As well as also suppose I open the water quality. So different types of application you can easily create. And for the web application, we need some basic things. When you want to know about the some basic function about the web application, using the same function, you can easily create the lot of web application using the same process. Suppose in this time you can see this is the web application. So mainly in this web application, we can easily take a panel. So it's called the panel. I also try to discuss later about that, about this panel, how you can easily get the level, write the level. And also you can see we already uploaded our shapefile boundary. Which this stick I want to need to observe the broad condition. We can simply select that. Suppose I need this, suppose select this region, and time period we can easily select this time period. Suppose okay, this time period, and which index you want to base for monitoring the NDVI, and classify the NDVI which index. Suppose in this time you can see the SPI index, VCI, TCI. So suppose I click the VCI, and then you can easily set the time period. Suppose you want to, suppose I select this time period and run this code. So now we can get what is the condition of the growth for this Jamshora, this region. We can easily get this. Okay, so now it will be executed, and without internet it not to be loaded, because all of those data set come from the Earth Engine server. So now it will be classified the extreme dry, severe dry, moderate dry, normal and wet for this region. and also get the time series chart about that VCI, vegetation condition index, when it will be high, when it will be low. You can easily get this from the chart. So it will be loaded. So in the meantime, I also try to discuss about the next step. So here you can see this application is mainly working for the what is the trend of the NDVI and EVI for this Bangladesh. Basically, it create only for the Bangladesh region. So suppose I click on here. So now for this coordinate, what is the trend? If the trend line is the high or trend is the low, we can get the trend line is the high. So it means that so it will be increasing the vegetation for this coordinate. Suppose I click on any the water body or in here, then we can get, you can see. So we can get this type of result, you can see in here. So then vegetation, click on here. So now I can get this, the vegetation trend is also trend line is also high up. Okay. So basically it's showing this the what is the condition of the EVI and EVI for the trend for this for the past time. What is the trend? Okay, it not predict the future, but it also showing the result about from the past and the present. So in the past and present, what is the trend about this NDVI and EVI? You can easily get from here, from this web application. Also you can see this for this coordinate, we can get the trend line is the low. Okay, so it means that for this coordinate, this vegetation is the decreasing for the, from the past to the future, past to the present. Okay. Also you can see the another types of web application. So basically this web application creating the time series chart about the 20 years NDVI, what is the condition. So simply click on here. So now for this coordinate, what is the condition of the NDVI for the different time period, we can easily get in here. But click on here, now we can get the result for this coordinate, what is the condition of the NDVI. Okay, so this type of result we can easily get in here. Not only for that, simply click on here, then you can easily get this, download the data as a Excel file or CSV file, also download the PNG file format. Okay, also you can see leaf area index. So basically leaf area index, simply click on here and then simply select your polygon. Suppose it's a global, we can simply draw your polygon and now it will be loaded. You can see about, we can get the raster image about that, as well as it also creating the time series chart about the 20 years time series chart, yearly time series chart we can get in here from the leaf area index. So this type of application you can easily create. Just we need to know some about the basic function about that, how we can easily create the rectangle, polygon and point, also creating the chart option. So I also try show teach you all of the function which you need to develop the Google Earth Engine web application. And using this concept, I hope you can easily create the different types of web application also. Okay. Also you can see basically it's only for the visualization of the land use, land cover classification for the whole country boundary of Bangladesh. Basically there is a nothing function, just we can display the result, very zoom, we can see easily zoom, and we can get all of the feature very zoom, we can easily get in here, zoom in. Okay. Also you can see the water quality.
How you extracted the exact boundary of the Bangladesh by using the shape file?
Yeah, we can also import the boundary shape file and then also work with that. And all of the shape file we can easily access from the Google Earth Engine public data catalog. And if possible, you can also upload the own shape file in Google Earth Engine platform. That is a two-way. If you want, you can simply access the shape file from the Earth Engine public data catalog without downloading the shape file from anywhere. Or if you want, you can also download the shape file and also import that shape file and work with that. Okay. Also, you can see water quality. So basically, this water quality web application, I think it will be loaded. Networking issue for me. Okay, run. Okay, so basically
for NDVI it was all about vegetation, right? So it was easy from the satellite images.
Yeah.
But for water quality, how we derive the values of water quality?
So in this time, we can use here the Sentinel-2 satellite images, and then we are take the water reflectance value, and then in the backend code we can try to use here the different types of calibrated equation, and then develop this code. Okay, such as you can see in this time, you can simply set the date slider. So from the date slider, you can easily, suppose you want to observe the time period look like this, and also observe the time period. Suppose, okay, so I simply put this. Suppose between this time period, simply and draw your water body region. Suppose I simply draw this RY, as well as also which value you want to calculate it. Suppose turbidity, simply calculate the turbidity and submit that. So now it will be creating this all of the things such as legend, also display the result in here, also creating the changing animation, and also creating the time series chart between this time period when the turbidity is the high and when the turbidity is low. We can easily get from here between this time period. Suppose I want to select this chlorophyll and submit it. Now I can get the result about this. What is the condition of the chlorophyll index? We can easily get from here. You can get the time series chart about the chlorophyll, as well as suppose you want to get the total suspended solid and submit that. And now we can get the result about this, about the total suspended solid, and when it will be high, when it will be low, we can easily get. Also get the animation about that, and click to here. Now we can get the chart look like this. Also downloaded the total suspended solid Excel file. The result is Excel file, and download the photo about the total suspended solid from here. So basically this type of web application we can easily create it in Google Earth Engine platform. And not only for that, using this same concept, we can develop any types of web application, okay. I can easily add that. I also try to discuss about all of the basic things about this web application. Then I hope we can easily learn all of the things. Okay. Also you can see we can get the result about this. Also get the VCI time series chart for year of 2009. Also get this where the normal, moderate, also severe. Okay. Also wait, we can get this classified the hazard index of the drought in here. Okay. So this is the drought. Okay, so basically this is the web application. Mainly we can easily create the new app. How you can easily create this type of application, also try to show later after completing this 7 days. Then you also try to, after 3 days, we can also need to complete this web application part. So total 10 days I also, that is no problem. Our main target is that we can simply complete all of the things. That is no. Okay, so now you can see here we can get this about that, and this is search bar. Simply we can search our place. Suppose simply search the place. And also simply we can also search the data set. Okay? Suppose any data set you can easily search. Suppose if you have the Modis NDVI data set, simply search there. So now we can get all of the suggested Modis NDVI data set, such as you can 16 day global 250 meter, all of the data you can get. So mainly this search bar we can search our data set, as well as we can also get the search our place. Okay, and it also called the map interactive view. So basically this map interactive view we can get the map, also get the satellite map, and we can also get the hand tool for moving the map from one to another. Also we can get the point. So when you want to net the any point for the vector, point, line, polygon, we can easily create this type of tool. Suppose this is the line, you can easily create the line, as well as also you can see the shape file using the different types of shape we can easily create in here.
So this is temporarily virtually created. We can save them with the app.
Okay, so after completing this, you can simply click the save, then it will be saved. Your the skip tab. All of the things will be saved. Okay. Okay. So this is the basic user interface of the Google Earth Engine platform. And now, if you have any question about that user interface, okay, I try to discuss all of the things about that, about the inspector text, all of the things.
Yeah, I think this is very clear, pretty clear. You explain it well.
Okay. Okay. So now we move to our next slide.
Just give me one second. I'm coming.
Okay.